Hey everyone, so today I decided to make a little video on how I braze up my frames and the process I use. So I'll kind of be telling you what I do along the way. I like to start on the base plate because that's the thickest part of the frame. So I will start by preheating mainly the base plate, and I like to get it almost a cherry red, and then I'll start heating the side plate as well. So right there it's starting to get hot, and then I like to use the powder flux versus the rods that are already coated because I feel like I can control it better. So I'll preheat the rod and then dip it in the powder, and as the frame gets hot, you just kind of add it on and you can see how the flame starts to change color. Then you keep heating it up a little bit. Heat it up until the rod actually melts into the part, not the flame melting the rod. And you can kind of get a sound that sizzles a little bit when it's hot enough, and it kind of just starts going into the seams. And then I just kind of work my way across the base plate. I like to go nice and slow from left to right as the brazing rod melts into that seam. Once I see that it's all the way through, I'll come back around and add a little bit of filler material on top. That way, so when I go to clean up the frame, it cleans up nice and smooth, and there's no dimples or little pockets in the brazing material. Once I get the the bottom side done, I'll flip it over and kind of get the inner corner basically just tack welded. Same process, you just heat it up, add a little flux, and get it hot enough to melt the rod. I'm kind of working around the camera, so it's kind of a weird angle for me to braze it. Once I get the bottom done, I'll jump to the spring deck, and then I like to start with the back end and kind of just tack it so that nothing moves on me. So same thing, just start with the spring deck because that's the thicker part, heat it up. The spring deck goes much quicker just because it's smaller. Also, if you notice, I'm using one of my jigs. I really like the jigs I make because they keep everything square. If you guys are interested, you can jump on my website and check them out. I try to keep them in stock at all times. And then once I do the top, I flip it over and get the inside and bottom of the spring deck. If you have your heat settings and everything set up good, you could typically get a machine brazed in about 6 to 7 minutes. I use about a 12-inch piece of brazing rod, and I think I get about 5 frames out of that. So it doesn't take too much brazing rod to get a frame done. And you just want to take your time and just make sure you got nice welds. Manipulate the puddle so that it looks good. And the nicer your welds, the easier the cleanup at the end. So right here, I'm finishing this one up. After I do that, I like to dunk it in hot water because it also helps with cleaning up the scale that builds up from brazing. And here I'm about to show you guys the finished frame. If you guys like videos like this, let me know. Shoot me a comment, like the video, subscribe if you like it, and I'll keep trying to post some relevant tattoo related material for you. Thanks for watching.